Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, continuing our playthrough of EU4 Imperial Ideals campaign with Arumba. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you doing?
Not too bad. You're telling me I should leave the HRE. I'm gonna trust you on this one.
I was looking at it. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it right now. We were talking about accepted cultures and stuff, and it became evident that I'm actually only at a duchy tier right now, government, because I am a prince. You are at a kingdom tier because you are an elector. And if we were both a empire tier government, which I think you're eligible for, you have to have 1,000 development, personally owned development, to be allowed to be an empire. An empire tier automatically accepts all cultures in the same group. So
why the hell don't I have that then? I'm at 1197. Now that I left, will I get the update?
You should be eligible, yeah. I'm gonna leave.
And it will tell me, right? It's going to prompt me for an upgrade, because upgrade costs me nothing but gets me better stuff.
Look at the Imperial map mode now.
Haven't done it in a while.
Oh, it's just funny because we both were just like, eh.
Yeah, not a lot of the HRE left.
No, it's pretty much dead.
Well, Savoy and Milan aren't even in there, so it's like nobody.
I got an immediate prompt to upgrade my government rank.
I did not.
What's your prestige at?
42.
You have to be at 75 to upgrade from kingdom to empire.
That's obnoxious. Okay.
So get your prestige up, and then you'll be allowed to upgrade. And for me, now it's saying you need to be at least 1,000 total development to increase your government rank. You're at 875. This is one of the disadvantages, and again, why I don't really count my colonial nations. Despite the fact that I rank higher than most other nations in the world on the Great Powers list, my personal development is not that high.
Yep.
So, yeah, being a kingdom is nice. Now I get, what, an extra... I don't even think I had that extra diplomat. Did I? I don't remember.
I think you were talking not having that many. So
yeah, so I'll gain an extra diplomat tomorrow. That'll be useful. You had too many diplomats. You had like 17? Something like that?
I have 4. I'm keeping them busy. I'm building a lot of spy network at this stage in the game.
Okay, you ready to unpause?
I am, go ahead.
So I got some Portuguese separatists that are looking to rebel again. Hopefully Castile will take care of that for me. And I'm going to take a pause real quick because Scandinavia has -2 reasons to honor a defensive call against France.
Alright, I need 5 days on a diplomat, though.
Okay. I'll go 5 days. We'll go to the 20th and just see. You can do a simultaneous war deck and just say, France, guess what?
Get fucked.
Hello. Knowing that he's got like 60k troops that are still over in the New World is fine with me. He's probably going to wreck my colonial nation, but if I wreck him, then that's fine. He doesn't have a tech advantage. Yeah, I'm going to do this war.
Alright, so you're in. Good.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. There's no reason for me to wait on this.
Okay, I guess I should... Oh, you just did it. Leave it pause for a second. Let me sort this out. Nassau wishes to rent... You wish to rent conducted area from me. Huh.
I do, huh?
That's very
interesting. Aware.
So, I declare war on Savoy. I get Liège, the Papal State, and Alsace are going to come in as part of that. I can't separate piece them because they're part of the defensive coalition, right?
Say again, one more time, sorry.
So I'm looking... I want to war France here, but I want to take land from Savoy. So I was considering... I can do it one of 2 ways. France and Savoy are allied, so I can co-belligerent on either side. And I was trying to decide if I should declare directly on Savoy or declare on France.
Well, how's your power projection? Because if you
I'm
declare
at
on
98.
Savoy... Yeah, if you declare on Savoy, you don't get any power projection because he's not your actual rival.
Yeah, but what are the other... So walk me through... Because I've in this campaign fucked up co-belligerenting once, and got screwed once on co-belligerenting a rival instead of directly declaring on the rival. So talk me through the advantages of this. So I'm sitting here. If I declare war directly on France, Savoy is going to honor the call, and I can co-belligerent.
I think we have a pretty easy... Okay, we'll talk through it. But for the record, you're probably not going to want to declare on Savoy because they're part of the coalition. That's going to pull in other people that wouldn't otherwise join if you declare on France.
Yeah, but they're pretty weak, and I have Reconquest CV on Savoy for my vassal.
Okay.
So there is something to be said about declaring directly on Savoy, I think, because I have Reconquest, which is 25% aggressive expansion, and Seems pretty
for
nice.
one province.
Yeah, okay, that's true. So, okay, if I declare in France and I co-belligerent Savoy, Savoy's going to call his coalition buddies in anyways, right?
If a member of a coalition goes to war with somebody, then it pulls in all of the coalition members. It should pull him in, although he's honoring a defensive call, so he's not actually like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm going to co-belligerent him.
Would.
I'm going to co-belligerent him regardless because I want to take his land. And
it still might not pull him in. It's squirrely. I don't know.
So you don't know the outcome of that.
I think that my gut tells me that if you co-belligerent him, he will call his allies, but not the coalition.
Okay.
That's my gut.
Well, the coalition is kind of weak right now. It's Papal State, Liège, and Alsace. So I'm not terrified of the coalition one way or the other. Well, by the way, Hungary will join if I want to do this. So if I declare on Savoy, Hungary joins. If I declare on France, they won't.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm going to do that. I think their troops are worth more than that. So I'm going to separate peace France is what's going to happen out of this.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm calling in Hungary. I'm co-belligerenting France because I want to take some of their land. And I'm declaring directly on Savoy with the Reconquest CB.
Yeah, and that'll be good for you because France is a rival. You have full influence ideas. So even if you take land from France as a co-belligerent in a separate piece, you have like minus 83% on justified demands cost.
Okay. Right.
So that's pretty solid. Also, I remembered I wanted to probably change my government type. I'm a feudal monarchy right now. I'm really looking forward to getting off of that.
Why? Okay, I'm going to click confirm just so I get that off my inventory, off my mental to-do list right there. So I've gone to war.
Yeah, right. Next tech, I can take a better government type.
So what governments do you... I've always looked through these. I am a administrative monarchy.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the bonuses on administrative monarchy. I like money, and I get 2 money modifiers, and of course just the base monthly autonomy change stuff. Which ones do you recommend?
The ones that really appeal to me are absolute monarchy is very solid because of the minus 0.075 autonomy decay.
It's a lot.
Which is great. The discipline is really good. The unrest is really good.
Yeah.
Constitutional monarchy for the minus 5 years of separatism is pretty good. And I think at one point there was a 4th benefit that like wasn't listed, and you actually had to like hover over the tooltip to find it. It was really annoying. I don't think that that's still there. Yeah, absolute monarchy is what I'm going to go for because of the discipline, the unrest, and the autonomy change, personally.
Okay.
But I'm going to wait till Advent Tech 20 for that. So yeah, I'm at war. Let's go. Do you mind going speed 1 just for a second?
No, I'd prefer it actually because I haven't actually moved troops to positions where I'm ready to go to war. I just declared war because you're ready to go finally, so I'm ready to go too. Yeah.
So I called in Castile. You didn't try to call Castile in, did you?
I did not try to call in Castile.
That would probably confuse him a little bit.
Called in Hungary.
I don't know what to do. So yeah, let's go. All right, we're on pause. And my light fleet is engaging his Scandinavia.
What the fuck? Where's Hungary? Just a second.
What? Take some data onto the call.
Lazy bastards. I need them now. I'm in the day or whatever. Alright, I need to set up some objectives. There you are, Hungary. Look at that. That's cute. Okay. And it would have been nice to have some like units ready to set up to jump this, but I guess this is okay. I'm ready to unpause if you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've repealed a policy. Yeah. Check your military or your religious stuff. Do you have the ideas that you want right now?
I'm missing one, but I think I'm a little bit shy of being able to do anything about that right now. Oh man, alright, I'm being really, really lazy. I fought, yesterday I was playing a little EU4 on my own for a different series, and I fought just these ridiculous wars. I think it was like 6 hours of probably war versus like unbelievable numbers of enemies. And I'm just feeling really lazy about setting up anything. So give me a minute to actually set up some guys here, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with a level 5 fort, 15 artillery is the best I'm going to get out of this. So we need 11. Let's spend another 4 down.
I am going to actually abuse a newfound understanding of zone of control mechanics. There was a guy on Reddit a little while back. At this point, it'll have been weeks ago, right? Because we're so far ahead. But who posted a video explaining zone of control and the actual like mechanics of how it works with return provinces and nonsense like that. And there's a really pretty straightforward kind of abusive thing you can do with coastal tiles. Like if you set your return province to a sea zone, then you can access every province that touches that sea zone.
Really?
You do some weird things.
This is one of my recurring disappointments with this game is the zone of control stuff. Like I have in a different campaign, I have a number of forts along a single province-wide corridor, and the enemy can just walk straight through those.
Yep.
I can't. And I understand why, because they get access to, if they couldn't get access otherwise, they get access like the zone of control isn't there, but it's still bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I still believe strongly that the beta patch you and I played on briefly in the tutorial series we did, where they worked based on areas, was a much, much far superior method of zone of control. But due to a couple of whiny people, they just axed the whole thing and said, "Now I'll just keep it the way that it is." And I think that was a horrible mistake. Yes, it was more confusing in just one way, and that was that if you only had a single fort in your capital, it didn't in one state, it didn't do anything because you only had one, so they could just march right through it. But in every other circumstance, it was just better.
You good for me to unpause?
Yes.
Yeah, I really dislike that. Really dislike that zone of control stuff. I mean, it's just because I really like games in which I have equal footing with the opponent and I outplay them. I don't like games where the rules are different for me and my opponent.
Yeah, I agree. I lost a diplomat. It's nice having 4 diplomats.
I like it too.
Ooh, granted generalship has expired. Nice. Let's see. I'm gonna go with somebody cheap right now because I need some money.
What the hell is going on right now? Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind.
Speed 1 feels very, very slow, doesn't it? I see Hungary's
Losing troops
over here actually getting trashed. And I do now see, we're not allies in a war, so you probably can't see this. There is a 50 stack of French troops in Normandy right now. 322 general. Decent actual composition. 33 in the front row, 18 cannons.
Okay.
So just be aware that he is actually trying.
All right.
Pause?
Yeah, go ahead. We can speed it up to speed 2 if you want. I'm not doing anything that requires I be worried about this.
Okay, if we do that though, we're gonna have to be ready. I'm gonna pause a lot.
I'm fine with you pausing when we're both at war or when you don't do it extensively. So.
Just in general, I just don't pause extensively, huh?
We've had a couple wars now where you've been at war and I haven't, and you pause a lot during war.
I'm pausing. Okay. I think he's coming from one of my stacks. He's just gonna come smash me. Yeah.
It's unpleasant.
Yeah, it's a little bit dicey here. I didn't think he had a 50 stack over here. How many troops does France have? Does he actually have 100k? He does. There's that 50 stack over in the New World, and there's another 50 stack over here. So that's fun. I'm gonna have to grab Gerhard von Dungern. I think we're gonna have to hire a guy from the build. No, I'm gonna hold off for now.
Okay.
This battle might be painful for me. We'll see. I'm gonna unpause now.
Yeah, I'm probably not being all that helpful either right now. I am sieging out other areas.
Ooh, nice first roll. I just rolled a 7 versus a 0. Nope, that's wrong. I'm on the left side. That was really good first roll for him, not so much for me.
Always nice to have that distinction, right?
Yeah. What time are we good? We're going to be there on the 3rd of March. I don't even know if we're going to last that long. We just rolled a 0 versus a 7 in the first phase. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. I'm unpausing again. All right, that's not too bad. A 9. That'll buy me some time. I got some pop-ups. Okay, good unpause?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do remember toward the end of the last session, we figured out how to, like, reverse that abusive annoyance.
Yep.
All right. Unpausing again?
Go ahead.
This fight is lost for sure. Okay, ready to go. Turns out the French are still pretty strong.
Yep.
Can't catch my troop. Now he's going to catch my troop. Damn it.
You have Savoy in here, right? Not Savoy, I'm sorry. You have Castile in here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good unpause?
Yeah, go ahead.
So while he's got a 50 stack here, I'm going to have to just get ready to fight him. Gotta do these big old fat stack combat things, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I was just so badly burnt in some of my wars recently. I'm just keeping all my troops together, not being super aggressive about it. Just so annoying when you can't reinforce and you get blobbed.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, I know that this is going to get worse as he continues to reinforce.
Yeah.
It's that
But
if he actually gets that stack back. But you were both in the war against him, and
exactly.
Savoy's got a 6-4-2 general down there in Castile.
That's disgusting. 6-4-2.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Hideous, right?
Yep. I want no part of that. Or Hungary not doing so great right now. Damn coastal forts take forever. Tie up my my cannons. Alright, so Papal State is fully occupied on my side. I could come up, we could try some fighting of larger stacks, or I could just siege out Milan and then head up that way. My personal preference is siege out Milan first.
Yeah, knocking out secondary participants is a good idea.
Well, France is my secondary participant, but I just want to shut down his resources.
Mm-hmm. There's a pretty good chance that Alright, I'm gonna take a fight here against France. Defender's advantage. Ah, crap. Karl stayed in charge. Why the hell did Karl stay in charge? My 2-4 kept control instead of a better general. It's like a 5-5-2.
Sucks.
sucks a lot. Just got crushed. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Carl. I guess Carl's technically considered to be better than a 5-3. I don't know how a 2-4 is better than a 5-3, but okay. All right, I'm on pause again.
Good.
Man, that is not fun. It's not cool. I'm gonna retreat all the way over to Dresden on the opposite side of my country.
All right, well, let me try to keep tabs on those stacks. If I got like 100k Frenchmen, something showing up, I want to know about it. I don't get it. Why are the Alps in Savoy colored as his country, but the Alps over in between Switzerland and Milan not colored at all for me? Why can't I just have wastelands not be colored? That would be ideal. It's an option. It just doesn't seem to work.
That's a question I cannot answer.
Okay.
You must ask a better question. Alright, no more disasters allowed, game. I'm not a fan of suffering attrition in my own land, but it is happening on occasion.
Trying to decide if I want to go fight that stuff to my north. At some point I'm going to have to. I guess I'm not in a huge hurry for it. Keeping tabs on that French stack. Oh, they're pausing a mission though because they're sieging an area. That's annoying. See, Castile is making some work. I'm not actually. Castile is ignoring the 31 stack in their own territory and moving into France. Strange. I guess I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's his capital. It's not an important province or anything.
No.
Meanwhile, I do have the Portuguese separatists again to deal with. 43 stack down there. Great.
Yep.
You know, Portugal's they've not really been very nice people. I'm not a big fan of the Portuguese anymore.
No?
No, they're kind of jerks.
Sucks.
So I had a religious revolt that I had done something in our previous session that probably made sense to me at the time. Oh, nice. We've lost the siege of Limburg. That's unfortunate, but he's trying to go after my capital, which has a level 7 fort. Coastal defensive terrain.
Yeah,
He'll be there for a while.
That's pretty good.
He does have 62,000 troops there, though, and he's got a +7 bonus. He's not able to blockade it. So my heavies are out there protecting, but combat width is 34. We gotta put a cut in, by the way.
Oh shit, yes we do. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, we'll be back next time. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.
See you soon.